then the wardrobe gets bigger. So that energy that you put out, how long have you been doing that? Have you been doing this as a child? Have you been doing that ever since you started your new job? 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, a day? Sometimes these things grow so big that it actually transforms who we are. And these are the attributes within the elements of our characteristics, or upon the things that are in our life that we don't really need in our lives, if you understand what I'm saying. So this is something that we have to deal with. So you simply go through what you put out. And I'll explain it like this on a broader frequency. Let's just say a year ago, I said, I'm going to have a brand new car. I'm going to purchase a brand new car. The key to that is it's going to happen because I said it. Now, what was my intent? Did I say that because I wanted to impress the women? Did I say that because I wanted to impress somebody that said some negative things about me? Anything negative, a negative intent of me purchasing that car, that vehicle. Why did I do it? That's the most important ingredient to manifestation, or the law of attraction, because it applies into both negative and positive, because it's the polarity of creation, So what was my intent? So let's just say a year later, that thought begins to manifest, meaning what I said a year later, based on the intent, is going to have a lot to do with where this energy goes, meaning the thing that I just spoke from my mouth. So I'm going to purchase a brand new car. It is now an entity that has its own existence and is going to go out there, somewhere based on the intent. So did it have a negative or too much of a negative intent, or did it have a positive? So we know it had a negative intent. So it's a negative charge entity from my consciousness, meaning it's me. It has a cord connected to it, to me, so it's going to return at some moment in time. Now, let's just say this negative intent goes through a lot of people's hands. A lot of people, these are sometimes these thoughts that you get. They are literally entities that people have spoken out into the universe, and they are literally floating through the air, kind of like a virus. Somebody sneezes. This virus has the ability to travel all through existence. I don't want to get over there because it's going to take me off because I'm trying to really get through this video. So your intent and this entity and this energetic field is now traveling through the air or the universe, collecting particles and all type of other intelligences that are going to empower this thing. So that's why we have to speak power, positive, so that when our thought begins to travel through the universe, it's only attracting positive energy, so that when it returns to you based on the gravity or the gravitational pull that it has now gained, now you're able to take this thought that you manifested, which was an invisible force, and the more it empowers itself based on the intelligences that it pulls to itself based on the positive intent that it had initially when it left your existence, it begins to turn physical. And now you can see the cord, and now you know how to pull this positive intent that left your mouth back to you. But this is the problem. We speak spiritual things that we cannot see, and a lot of people cannot see spiritually anyway before they even practice the law of attraction unknowingly. Meaning, some people like to call it the third eye, intuition, psychic ability, whatever you want to call it. So if you can't see already, then what makes you think you're going to understand why you're going through what you're going through? You simply go through what you put out. So this negative energy is now filled with negative intelligence and negative charge, meaning now it has the ability to do whatever it wants to do. It's going to turn against you because you left this intent out there. You gave birth to something that was negative. Now it has its ability to turn on you, which many of us like to call the devil. We have to understand science, and that's how we're going to get through it. So now this thing has now attached. Now I put it like this: it use visualization, fam. So now it has the ability to attach itself to whatever it wants, because it is now physical. It can now see, oh, I'm attached to that person. This person gave birth to me and left me out here alone and had a negative intent and had a negative charge. So now I'm able to cut the cord. So your intent has now cut the cord, and now it has the ability to do whatever it wants. So that intent that left your mind is now your enemy. So, and I'm actually giving you this video based on visualization. So now this intent, it attaches to something else, meaning that, let's just say the initial intent was to purchase a new vehicle, and your reason for purchasing this vehicle was to be able to get back at somebody, or